Welcome to LMU Community TV News. I'm Elizabeth Manning, and let's take a look at the stories we have for you today. This past week, the lineup was revealed for Middlesboro's Levitt Amp Summer Concert Series. The lineup reveal took place in Shades Cafe in Middlesboro.
What we're attempting to do through the support of DDM and then the support of the Levitt Foundation and then the support of the local businesses who are sponsors of the shows this year, I think we can really show what revitalization of the downtown area can be like. You know, for it to be a centerpiece of some change in the downtown area, and to bring folks together not just for one night but for 10 nights every Thursday evening, beginning August 3rd and concluding on October 5th. But one of the things Levitt really looks for is diversity of artists. You know, male, female, diversity of genre types. So we don't. If you do all one thing, I don't think that advances culture the way it was. You expose people to new things and have the variety. So that's part of what the selection committee worked very hard on this year.
And I want to offer our local people who have talent in arts and crafts, farmers. We're going to bring in a farmer's market. We're going to have food vendors there set up for you. So as soon as you get off work, you will be able to come down, you'll be able to get your dinner, you'll be able to shop, and then you'll be able to prepare for the concerts. The concert will be starting at 6:30. The opening acts will be at 6:30. So come out, support your local farmers, support your local people, and let's just enjoy it.
This will be the third consecutive year that downtown Middlesboro has been selected by Levitt as one of the 15 sites for the Summer Concert Series. Discover Downtown Middlesboro has built a permanent stage downtown right across from the library. Quite a few familiar names will be performing this year, including runner-up of NBC's The Voice and Knoxville native Emily Ann Roberts. The Bloody Tenth, which features LMU's own Rachel Schott and Whiskey Shivers, just to name a few. For more information, you can visit concerts.levittamp.org/Middlesboro. Now let's take a look at your community calendar of events for the upcoming weeks. We will start with upcoming Vacation Bible Schools. Taylor's Grove Missionary Baptist Church, VBS, will continue June 26th through June 30th from 7 to 9 p.m. Gibson Station Missionary Baptist Church, VBS, will be June 26th through June 30th, starting at 7 p.m. Their theme is Operation Arctic, exploring the coolest book on the planet, the Bible. There will be classes for adults and children for all ages. Pine Grove Baptist Church will be holding the Good Shepherd Vacation Bible School from June 26th through June 30th, beginning at 7 p.m. There will be classes for all ages, and if you need a ride, you can call 423-494-3230. New Bethel Tabernacle will be from June 26th through June 30th from 6 to 8 p.m. The theme is Redemption Railroad. Both children and adults are welcome. For transportation, call 423-489-7291. Elsewhere, the Middlesboro AMC Classic Theater will host a 9-week summer movie camp. Their next showing will be How to Train Your Dragon on June 28th, starting at 10 a.m. There will be $4 kids packs that include popcorn, fountain drink, and fruit snacks. We will keep you updated with the upcoming movies. Middlesboro Sagebrush Steakhouse is hosting a fundraiser for the Bell County Historical Society and Museum on June 28th. For any meal purchase between 4 p.m. and midnight, 10% of the proceeds will go to the Bell County Historical Society. The Appalachian Shakespeare Project presents Moonshine Macbeth at Burkell Park in Cumberland Gap. It will run from June 29th through July 1st at 6:30 p.m. Admission is free. Just bring a lawn chair, blankets, and snacks. New Beginning Baptist Church on Highway 63 in Harrogate will hold their God and Country celebration on July 1st at 6 p.m. It will be located in the outdoor amphitheater and will include free food, live music, and fireworks. Bring your lawn chair and blankets. There will be an Old Bell County High School picnic at Veterans Memorial Park on July 8th at 10 a.m. The Veterans Memorial Park is located on Highway 119 in Pineville. They are asking you to bring a covered dish if you wish to attend. Swimming lessons are being held at the new Tazewell City Pool. Lessons for different age groups are being held at different times throughout the summer. Ages 3 through 5 will be July 10th through the 13th at 10 a.m. Ages 6 through 8 will be held July 17th through the 20th at 10 a.m. Ages 9 and up will be held on July 24th through the 27th at 10 a.m. For scheduling or more information, you can contact Mindy Williams at 423-441-2354. And finally, the Bell County UK Cooperative Extension Services will host a Superstar Chef Cooking Camp on July 11th through the 13th at 10 a.m. for ages 8 through 19. The camp will be held at the Pineville Bell County Library. For more information or to sign up, call 606-337-2376. That's a look at the LMU Community TV calendar, but stay with us as coming up after the break, Brandon Burke will let you know about LMU summer camps and more in sports here on LMU Community TV News.
What do we know about learning? It takes place beyond the pages of a book. We learn by exploring, by trying new things, by connecting, by sharing. We learn by taking chances and dreaming big. At Lincoln Memorial University, learning is beyond the books. It's everywhere.
Guess what? I have some news for you. There's free food right there, junk food. Do you see that truck? Oh, jeez. It's a 2 Michelin star chef. All for free, ladies and gentlemen. All for free.
Here we have a panzanella with summer vegetables and pesto. Enjoy. How we doing?
Fantastic. So what do you got going on underneath that plate there?
This food is really about to be thrown away.
Yeah.
Is there something wrong with this food? Where did you get it from?
From farmers markets. They put aside the ugly vegetables and the ugly fruits.
Carrot top, soft avocados. It was all food that was going to be discarded.
Even the drink you had is made from like a little bruised peach. Did it taste a little bruised?
Great. That was good.
The average person throws away 24 pounds of food a month.
That's a lot.
Isn't that a lot? Go visit savethefood.com for more information. Thank you. Junk food time!
I love taking care of my mom. It wasn't easy at first. She learned how to better communicate her needs.
And you learned how to not ignore yours.
I discovered how to make healthier meals.
And I discovered how much I enjoyed them.
Becoming a caregiver is a learning experience for everyone. Find articles, tips, and tools from experts and others who have been in your place. The Caregiving Resource Center at aarp.org/caregiving.
Welcome back. The 2017 summer camp schedule on the campus of Lincoln Memorial University rolls on this week, with one LMU camp wrapping up, another set to begin, and a few more on the way in the coming days. At the conclusion of the weekend on Sunday, the Rail Splitter Men's Basketball Elite Camp Session 1 took place inside Tex Turner Arena in a one-day format. 2 days removed from the Fundamental Skills Camp, the Elite event serves to provide recruitable high school athletes a glimpse into the college life of a Lincoln Memorial basketball player and observe the tools and skills needed to compete at the NCAA level. If you missed out on the first day of the Elite Camp, the second and final session for the event will be held on August the 19th. And while the Men's Basketball Elite Camp Session 1 finished up, 24 hours later, the Lady Rail Splitter Basketball Individual Camp got underway. The individual camp, the last event of the 2017 summer schedule for the women's basketball program, is open to all boys and girls aged 7 through 14 and will last until this coming Wednesday, June the 28th. The camp will offer young learners to observe the fundamentals of the game, complete with hands-on instruction from the LMU coaching staff. While the women's basketball individual camp is currently the only event being held on the campus of Lincoln Memorial, the Rail Splitter Golf Program will hold their first camp of the summer, the opening session of the Coaches Clinic, beginning on Friday, June the 30th. The clinic, the first of 5 total sessions throughout the summer, is open to all middle school and high school coaches and will discuss topics such as coaching strategy and philosophy, practice plans, and overall ideas for starting and growing middle school and high school golf. To find out what Lincoln Memorial has in store for the rest of the 2017 summer camp schedule, you can head over to www.lmurailsplitters.com, find the Athletic Department tab, and click on Camps for registration information and complete brochures for the remaining activities to be held on the campus of Lincoln Memorial University. The Tennessee Smokies will wrap up their current 5-game road series in Mobile, Alabama on this Monday evening for Game 5 against their Southern League South foe, the Bay Bears. Heading into the 2017 Southern League All-Star Game, the Smokies were hurting in a big way. having blown their top spot in the division to the Chattanooga Lookouts and coming off a 4-1 series defeat at the hands of those same Lookouts. The final matchup in the series being a 10-2 drubbing at home versus Chattanooga. The first half standings in the Southern League North saw the Smokies sit in 4th place out of 5 teams thanks to their losing slump with a 36-33 overall record. Following the cancellation of the divisional All-Star game back on June the 20th due to rain in Pensacola, Florida, Tennessee traveled to Mobile to start fresh again for the second half of the 2017 campaign against the Bay Bears. The 5-game set, which was scheduled to begin last Thursday but was momentarily halted due to inclement weather, began in doubleheader fashion on Friday, and the Smokies would not get the second half of the season started on the right foot, losing the first 3 contests of the series to Mobile, 3-2, 1-0, and 9-4. In Game 1 of the doubleheader on Friday, it turned out to be a nail-biter, with the hometown Bay Bears scoring the game-clinching run in the bottom of the 7th inning to take the opening victory of the series after falling behind in a 2-1 hole after 3 periods of play. Game 2 later that evening saw the lowest scoring affair of the 2017 season for the Smokies, as Tennessee was held scoreless throughout the entirety of the contest, with the lone run of the matchup coming from Mobile in the bottom of the 6th inning. Facing a 2-0 game deficit on Saturday, the Smokies dug their hole even deeper, taking their 6th consecutive loss overall on their way to allowing 13 hits to the Bay Bears and an onslaught of 8 total runs through just 4 innings of play. 1 day removed from the 5-run loss at the hands of Mobile, Tennessee finally grabbed a much-needed W on Sunday in Game 4, defeating the Bay Bears, by the score of 2-1 in another thrilling finish, this time tipping in the visitors' favor. The top of the 9th inning saw the Smokies put Mobile away after 5 full periods of scoreless play, scoring Tennessee their lone victory in the last 7 contests. Already having been defeated in the series thanks to the first 3 games favoring the Bay Bears, Game 5 between Tennessee and Mobile will have first pitch on this Monday evening at 7:35 p.m. The Smokies will then have 1 day off before returning home on Wednesday for another 5-game set against the Jackson Generals. Very early on in the second half portion of the season, Tennessee sits at last place in the Southern League North with a 1-3 record and will need to climb out of that hole for a spot in the 2017 postseason in September. To stay updated with the early games of the 2017 campaign, Part 2, you can visit SmokiesBaseball.com. The 2017 College World Series has now been boiled down to the final 2 squads vying for the NCAA Baseball Championship, and it will be an all-SEC final from the TD Ameritrade Park in Omaha, Nebraska. After 1 week of play in the most exciting time of the year for college baseball, the LSU Tigers and the Florida Gators remain standing out of the field of 8 teams and will compete in Game 1 of a best 2 out of 3 series on Monday evening from Omaha. For the Tigers, it was a miraculous comeback inside the losers bracket that led them to this series. After defeating the Florida State Seminoles in their first outing in the TD Ameritrade Park, the #1 overall seed Beavers of Oregon State decisively sent Louisiana State to the other side of the bracket, blowing out the Tigers 13-1. From then on, however, it was all LSU as the SEC school defeated Florida State again 2 days later, eliminating the Seminoles from the bracket, and then was faced with the daunting task of having to defeat Oregon State back-to-back days in order to get a shot at the 2017 College Baseball Championship. And LSU would do just that, shocking the baseball world, sending the Beavers home to reach the championship series. For Oregon State, an NCAA record 54-4 overall mark entering the College World Series did not result in a trip to the finals. And for the Gators, back-to-back wins over TCU and Louisville put Florida in prime position to enter the final series of the season. However, the Horned Frogs nearly shocked the Gators in the same way LSU stunned Oregon State. After besting Florida to stay alive once and with the loser going home in the next round, TCU could not complete the comeback as the Gators head into their Game 1 matchup with LSU on this Monday evening at 7 o'clock on ESPN. Game 2 will have first pitch the following day at 8 p.m. on ESPN, and should a Game 3 commence from Omaha, that will get underway on Wednesday at 8 o'clock again on ESPN. The winners of the 2017 NCAA Baseball National Championship will be a member of the Southeastern Conference. The only question is, will it be the LSU Tigers or the Florida Gators? The 2017 NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series resumed this past Sunday for the Toyota Save Mart 350 from the Sonoma Raceway in California. The day would belong to the number 4 vehicle of Kevin Harvick, who was entering the afternoon with a 20-race winless streak. And on Sunday, that streak was effectively snapped as Harvick crossed the checkered flag as the victor for the first time in 2017, followed by Clint Bowyer, Brad Keselowski, Denny Hamlin, and Kyle Busch to round out the top 5. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kurt Busch, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, and Jamie McMurray completed the top 10, leaving the chase for the Cup standings where they currently sit, with Jimmy Johnson the leader, trailed by Kyle Larson, Martin Truex Jr., Brad Keselowski, and the latest victor, Kevin Harvick himself. The Monster Energy Cup Series will now head to the famous Daytona International Speedway this coming Saturday, July 1st, for the Coke Zero 400. And that is all for sports over the weekend, but stay tuned as more LMU Community TV news is coming up right after this.
So we were walking to school. I started thinking about lunch. Mom packed me turkey and cheese.
She's
I really
smart.
want cheese pizza.
Sometimes her mind wanders.
We should have a sleepover.
I remember saying, Laura?
I think I heard Mom say something.
The sign says don't walk.
Sometimes it's so overwhelming.
I really hope she doesn't have
I really
another
hope I
bad
don't
day
have
at
another
school
bad day at
today.
school today.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side. Go to understood.org, a free online resource with support and tools to help your child thrive.
Here we go. We're gonna go out there in the rain. Gonna get wet. All right, here we go. Okay, quick. Oh yeah, yes. So much fun. Mwah. Yeah, Dad. We're getting so wet.
I like to eat apples and bananas. I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
1 in 5 children struggles with hunger in America. Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Thanks for watching LMU Community TV News. I'm Elizabeth Manning, and have a great evening.